Let's bring in Rina Shah. She's a political strategist and founder of Relax Strategies. That's a political intelligence firm, and she joins us live again from Washington, D.C. Rina, good to have you back with us. So Trump has reacted rather quickly to this Matt Gaetz withdrawal, saying he'll now nominate Pam Bondi as his new pick for Attorney General. Who is she and what qualifies her for the job then?
Well, what we're seeing in Washington since Trump became president-elect is that the pace of these announcements of appointments is so fast. It's actually quite astounding. But also what's astounding is the number of these appointments that are coming from the state of Florida. So Pam Bondi is the former Florida Attorney General. From 2011 to 2019, she was in that post. She and President-elect Trump have known each other a very long time. But what's most significant here is that she is somebody that has not just been loyal to him personally, but on a professional front, they have been quite well known to each other. Prior to 2016, when Trump sought the White House for the first time, there were supposedly going to be investigations into Trump University conducted by Pam Bondi's office from the Attorney General of Florida's office, essentially. Trump sent out a $25,000 campaign donation to her, and suddenly she dropped those charges. Now, both sides, Trump and Pam Bondi at that time, denied a quid pro quo there. But that's really notable. And then since then, in Trump's first impeachment trial in Congress, she was part of his defense. And also, just this year, his criminal trial in New York, she was really very quite visibly attending that and part of, again, former President Trump's allies at that time. So it's really no surprise that her name has been put forth. He's very excited about her, it seems. He says that she has 2 decades experience, especially with violent criminals.
Rina, let's just go back to Matt Gaetz, because he says he withdrew because his nomination was becoming a distraction as details emerged of sexual misconduct and illicit drug use. But many Republicans say, look, there wasn't a realistic pathway to his nomination anyway, so surely Trump should have seen this coming.
Well, in general, look, Trump has got all these loyalists ready because these people aren't just personally loyal to him. He's quite assured that they will carry out policy when they take these roles in the new year that is quite aligned with his sense, particularly the Department of Justice. Trump has been very concerned and not just concerned, very vocal about how he feels the Democrats weaponize the justice system against him. So what essentially we know is that Trump wants revenge. He wants to show people that he can go after his enemies and that he's not scared of using government roles, people who he can install in such places, unelected bureaucrats that were not voted on by the American public, but do have to be confirmed by the entire U.S. Senate, which will be led by Republicans in the new year. That is what's all at play here. Trump, I think, though, is not going to be embarrassed that Matt Gaetz has dropped out. I think he was doing him a little bit of a political favor. We knew an unfavorable report was going to come out against Gaetz, and that is why Republican senators had already expressed today on Capitol Hill that they were probably going to vote no against Gaetz. I don't think Trump is embarrassed that Gaetz is dropping out. I think he just picks the next person. And in this case, it's Pam Bondi, who was just most recently at the America First Policy Institute, which is a think tank that was started by former Trump administration people.
All right, Rina Shah, always good to get your thoughts and your analysis. Rina, thank you.
Thank you.